The finish line in a marathon is not the first finish line a runner sees. The finish lines are really in the preparation, when they get out of bed and they didn't feel like it. They ran their mileage and ate the right food. The finish lines when it's raining or cold or their legs hurt and they did it anyway. And reach the end of the first day, week, month, and beyond that finish line there is another one. It may seem like endless work, but really, it's endless celebration. When that runner crosses the final finish line, it's really a celebration of everything they had to accomplish before the day of the big race. "45% of Americans make resolutions every year, but only 8% of them, they say, actually achieve them." And I think there's a couple reasons for this. First, I think that the goals are a little fluffy. Like, I want to lose weight or I want to get moving. So obviously losing 10 pounds is a better goal and easier to achieve. But there's another reason I think that people get discouraged as they're trying to achieve their vision, and that's that the vision is way too far into the distance. So you have a vision, you see yourself with a renewed marriage or in a different kind of career, or having less weight. And you know that with that vision comes some fantastic things, and you kind of have this constellation of what you want. You're standing on the mountaintop and you can see what will be when you achieve your goal. But then you have to go all the way to the bottom, and you have to keep that beautiful end point in mind while you're trying to negotiate all these difficult challenges. The little challenges that happen in the hour, day, week, or month. The process of achieving your vision. And so I want to focus on the concept of a finish line. Yeah, there's a finish line. There's a finish line at the end of that mountain, and you look and you go, this is fantastic. And then after you celebrate, you choose another mountain to climb. And I think that that is wonderful, and it's really important part of changing your life. But there are smaller finish lines that are actually, I think, more important, because if you don't get through those small finish lines, you'll never see the top of the mountain. Those finish lines are about eating well today, or about maybe just not getting in a fight when you feel like you need to, or having a conversation with your boss, or writing that one page. Whatever your big, beautiful goal is, there's something small, incremental, and powerful in creating a finish line for today. There are several reasons why I think you should create finish strong finish lines, small finish lines that you can achieve in a shorter period of time, that all lead up to that big, beautiful vision. First of all, it helps you see what it is that you need to do. I mean, it's just part of planning. Second of all, each time you complete something, you're strengthening your relationship with yourself. You're keeping your word to yourself. Also, as you create shorter finish lines and you achieve them, you are creating change in your life right now. And it doesn't matter if you reach the top of that mountain or not. You'll know that you are improving your life in this moment. And finally, there are reasons for celebration. You don't have to wait until everything is perfect to celebrate the life that is well lived. You can complete those small finish lines, congratulate yourself, and then make another one. So all in all, you're creating good habits, you're creating good energy, you're creating a connection to your ultimate goal, and you're creating reasons to celebrate. How can you lose? So let me give you some examples of what a shorter finish line might be. It could be that if you're a person who wants to stop talking about other people, a day without gossip is a short finish line. Maybe it's that you don't want to fight with your spouse anymore, or your partner, and you say, you know what, I'm just going to hold my tongue for a week. If you are trying to write something, maybe you're writing a book or you're creating, a video series, you break it down and you say, I'm just going to complete the next 3 tasks because that's 3 steps closer. If you're a person who needs to network more to build your business, you say, I'm going to create a shorter goal. And yes, I know that I want to sign on a certain number of people in my program, but for today, I'm just going to make 6 phone calls. And if I do that, that is a finish line. That is a sign that things are going better. If you want to get organized, or maybe you have a crazy basement like I do, then Perhaps creating a shorter finish line would be to say, for the next 3 days, I'm going to just take 1 box a day and I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to sort it, throw it away, put it in a different place. And if you continue to do those smaller things, soon you will see progress. It will become a habit, the little thing that you were doing, or it will become a step in the right direction. So I know that you have those big, beautiful visions, and I'm so excited about that. I'm dedicating my life to making sure that people create those visions. But so is that you don't get discouraged and you create amazing energy in your life. Focus on those smaller finish lines. What will be your finish line this week? Start defining them and create gateways to success.